Okay. So today we're starting out on the Freestar collective missions. First mission is Deputized. That's how we start. So I have to go talk to Emma Wilcox. Still can't get over how... I don't know how old Aquila City is supposed to be, but I think it's time to pave the roads. I mean, this is the capital. We fought a revolution to have muddy roads. Okay. The Rock. Not to be confused with a wrestler.
Through a brief period where I thought it might be exciting to be a professional Ashta hunter. A very, very brief period.
Well, hey there.
Need something? You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
For the entire collective? Doesn't seem like too many.
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I hope you understand the responsibility you are taking on.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
Okay.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
I feel for the folk in the stretch.
Okay. Guess it doesn't matter which one I do. Well, let's eliminate this outlaw.
Try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Actually, I'm not. I'm looking for an outlaw. Whoa! Where is this guy running? That was weird. Okay, so we... Do we just go back to the ship? Or is this actually on this planet? I thought it said it was a different one. Really shouldn't be able to get airtime like that, because I think I read the gravity's supposed to be higher on this planet. It should be harder to jump.
Hello, Captain.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Okay, so where are we flying to? Well, you'll never know what you have, because I'm gone.
Beginning landing.
Okay. See how far we have to go here. Yeah, that's far enough to make the vehicle worthwhile, I think. Driving on ice, delightful.
Quite cold here. Too bad one cannot layer spacesuits like sweaters.
Dang.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but there's something worth thinking. Bring it.
I guess that doesn't go anywhere else. And these cryo facilities never seem to go very well. Man, there are a lot of spacers here.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Huh. Is there another? That's the rest of the lab. Nothing goes down this way.
Take your best shot.
Not sure how we get in there. This is just the same room. Huh. Maybe I missed something. Oh, okay. Not sure what those guys are shooting at.
You cannot kill me.
Pay for that.
move on. There's nothing happening.
Easy, Mark. Open up on him!
Are you prepared to die?
It's just like wasting ammo in there. But we're not in there yet. Shooting at shadows. Let's see if we need to go through there or not. Oh.
Big mistake. Oh, my arm!
You should be the one dying.
I believe the threat is gone for now.
Well. I don't have the key. Okay. Hey. I was gonna say, I unlocked it. Well.
I am getting tired of this.
I thought that was gonna be a hallway that would go through, but no joy. I don't see no other exits. Guess I'm gonna have to pick that other lock. What is making the sound in here? Is it just the... It's weird.
Quiet. Did you hear that?
Okay. Well, this is curious.
Are you prepared to die?
Okay, well.
Give up already.
Oh. Who's doing that? I think he's got glass, so he shouldn't be able to do it. Well, maybe I'm wrong about that.
This is gonna be fun. It's time. You have no idea what you're up against.
Always worth checking. You don't know what you might find in their pockets.
Beg for mercy? Ha!
Oh, I could have shot my way through there. Oh well, it all worked out. Okay, well, I thought that might go somewhere and it doesn't. So, I don't suppose I can shoot these things. Nope, that doesn't do anything. That one's legit closed off. So, how do we get over here? see any vents. I mean, obviously they're on the other side of this wall.
Ordnance going out.
Technically, I can leave now. I mean, I already did what I needed to do. But I would like to take out the rest of these guys. Alright. I don't remember what was down here. Yeah, that glass can't be broken. Well, I may just leave these guys. I don't really see how to get down there.
Give up already. Ugh.
You're already dead. Go to the hospital. Gonna take more than that. Say goodbye. What I trained for. Light 'em up. So long.
Okay. I cannot fast travel during combat. Okay, fine. Where did I park? Wait, are there actually people on the surface?
higher.
Engine's hot, I'm going in! Critical damage on the craft drive!
Their shield system. Target shields are offline. Their grav drives down. Target has lost their huge amount of engine now. Excellent work. They've lost grav jump capability. You tagged their grav drive.
We're okay! Surrender now! Finish it.
Enemy has lost their grav drive.
Fancy flying, stranger. We weren't expecting so many ecliptic vessels. I think we had it covered, but I expect some people owe you their lives. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. You take care.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. A lot of famous people visit Aquila.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
I passed your little test. Now give me your damn badge. Alright.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
Diego Monroe.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, Your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal?
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Good luck, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Just a name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage. Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Okay. So I guess we're going to Montara Luna.
Just making my way.
I feel like I should have Sam on these missions. Oh, I missed the stairs, I think. No? Maybe not? Those are the stairs up. Where are the stairs down? Here? No, those are the ones up again. Oh, here they are. Okay. I don't want to go back to the lodge to get him. I'm gonna cheat. Alright. Alright, now I have Andreja assigned to the ship, but I will unassign her. And then assign Sam to the ship. Now if I go to the ship, hopefully Sam will be there.
Now that we are here, what will be our next course of action?
Well, you know, we're gonna go to Montara Luna. Let's see if Sam is on board. He is. That worked.
Everyone here's been talking about you behind it. Not me, though. I don't care.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay. So how's it traveling with one of the great Coes? That better? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voley. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Co. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment. You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off? Thank God you were running point. You must have ice in your veins or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sis-Def was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so... I guess here's to Sis-Def. Who would have thought that, right? I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... You really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure. The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you.
Oh, man.
When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives. Eat you a nutrient paste or the Terramorphs will get you. Were you ever told that? I don't know about these Asylees. That micro would wipe out the Terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Asylees? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Asylees will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call. When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of
The
light?
galaxy's too big to be stuck.
And none of that...
I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Such a shame. I'm afraid we have had all the best adventures already, Sam.
No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
Okay, well, that was a lot of talking I wasn't expecting. Let's go where we're going, I guess. Montera Luna. Oops, wrong one. Where'd it go?
Landing site locked. Take us in.
All right.
Find farms like this all over the Freestar Collective.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life. There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others. Maybe there's more out there. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here. Back behind the house there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Well, if they're dressed like soldiers from during the war, maybe they're deserters or something.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon.
Ooh, excuse me.
I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Sightlines here are terrible. Anything could be ahead, or behind for that matter.
Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Well, whatever you were aiming at is so dead, it's like it never was there. Say your prayers, pal. We made that look easy.
Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. Watch it!
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Who is throwing grenades? I don't think that required a grenade.
Tough break, farmer. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get us.
Got a situation here! Grab some cover! Look out!
Another enemy down. Wanna mess with me and my friends? Ah!
They definitely passed the door. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us. Hey! Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Oh, did you get it?
You're a natural tracker.
Grab some cover! Got hit in the head.
Hey!
Guess the scanner doesn't show you mines.
You smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Fun times ahead. Stay frosty.
I don't know if we have to fight these guys or if we can talk to them.
Back to your post.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business. Don't recognize the uniforms? Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. You think you're in a position to make demands. Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
We're losing! This is bad! Teach her a lesson.
You're dead! You hear me?
Em is fighting with a switchblade. Well, he was tough at least. His men, not so much.
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
Alright, let's read whatever's on that slate. They must have gotten hired by somebody. It said job's done. Whoa. Still a guy.
Watch it. Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
What does that say? First soldier outfit. Oh. There's another guy around here somewhere. See if they got anything.
Looks like things are going our way.
Man, I've got 2 of those now, so my damage should be up quite a bit. I swear there was another guy. Is there some... Oh well. Alright, Emma, let's talk about why you don't have a gun.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What about that ship? Can we take that ship? Inaccessible. That's the second of these ships that I run into that were inaccessible. Actually, can we fast travel to her farm? Yes. That Varun ship was also inaccessible.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Spent most of my life trying to escape this place.
I have noticed
Never ever go outside the city walls after sunset.
in Aquila and in New Atlantis and in Neon that is the place I am most likely to have frame drops. Not a surprise, I guess.
Ranger Central.
I mean, that's where there's the most animations to keep track of and all that, so it's not really a surprise that that's where it is. And this is just a regular PS5. I'm not playing on a PS5 Pro.
Hey, Deputy.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it. Resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take the United Colony's base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up. I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was. No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Yeah, that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
We're locked in.
Oops.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back. Mind if I take the long way?
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
That's right, I can't fast travel while docked. I don't understand the logic on why sometimes you can fast travel and sometimes you can't. From interiors. can always pretty much fast travel from exteriors unless you're over encumbered, but dang it.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Now, you're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
Pester? You think I'm a pest?
Oh, never. Poor choice of words.
Of course.
So this book collection fund I heard
We've
about?
detached.
Don't
Let's
you
get
all...
out.
They say
Don't listen to others.
Take them apart!
Enemy's grav drive repaired.
They got their jump engine back up. Where to run now? Grab drive out.
Target's jump
Running
system
hot.
down.
Enemy's minus one grab drive. Well, target's grab drive is working. Fix their grab jump, Captain.
We've blown out their grav drive.
Their grab drive is... Enemy shields are gone. Target's grab drive is down.
Enemy's grav drive disabled. Good down. All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
The enemy crew may not like visitors.
What the heck was that?
I'll be okay. Take me. My chest.
There's something wrong with you. I got some choice words to share with you.
Uh-oh.
Just keep walking. It's probably best if we give each other space. All right, we need to talk. Right now. You flat out murdered someone. I did not sign up for that. You gotta understand that we're representing Constellation. And when you fly off the rails like that, it's a stain on us all. I don't know what's going on with you. But maybe it's not a good idea for Cora and I to be traveling with you. Against my better judgment, I'll bite. What do you have to say for yourself? Hell, it's not like I don't want to forgive you.
I mean, they shot first. I actually came on board to talk.
Well, when you put it like that. Some things you just can't fix with words. So please just try and keep it together, okay?
Where's the cargo?
You are one piece of work.
Huh. Not really sure. It's gotta have a cargo hold. Usually it's near the captain's chair. I don't see anything. Oh, there it is. Why won't that open? Outlaw ship. It's just a Class A. The weirdest thing about that is that we blew up 2 ships before that.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Sam didn't say anything about blowing up the other 2 ships. I actually boarded that one to see if they would surrender. But
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Hard to get better prices.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
It's not just you.
Makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Dust except for the factory.
Not sure if we're gonna have to persuade.
We could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea. Provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now. The Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I changed the order one time.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, Every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that. I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
I hope you're having a great visit to HopeTech.
I don't think I went the wrong way. Oh, this is the way it came from. Oh. Huh. Oh, there we go. How do I get down there? I'm cheating.
Always something good going on around here.
You work hard, you can make a good living here.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from that.
I don't see my vehicle. I think it's because this isn't a registered vehicle yet. Or a registered spacecraft.
Hey. A brief history of time. If you find any addition, any at all, I will be your friend like
Alright, so we're going to Neon, which is way over here. Well, I'm over encumbered. I want to register this ship though. So I don't really want to land at the core, I want to land outside. It doesn't give me that option? Alright, well, I'll land at the core, sell enough to not be over encumbered, and then go to the ship and register it. The Trade Authority, how convenient.
Yeah? What? Yeah? Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Getting caught? By who? Neon Security doesn't give a crap, and the Freestar Rangers here are a joke. Look, let's stop playing games. We both know what I'm talking about. Now what'll it be? Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. I might hang on to that, take a look at it. That's kind of cool.
If you, find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Oops. Alright. Okay, well that's... I guess we'll just go up the elevator. Okay.
Keep your nose clean.
I think I got them. Oh, what do you call them? Corns?
I would think that the ship services would be out here. Maybe... yeah.
Anything I can help you with? We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here. Okay, no problem.
Alright, how many ships do I have now? 7. I need 3 more ships. There's a trophy for that. But I'm going to go back to the Ghost. I don't particularly care for the Outlaw ship, I'm just getting ships. Okay.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those dormant skills?
Freestar Rangers.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets. Even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner. Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you. Come on. That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are 2 things you don't do in Neon. 1, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and 2, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you. Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
You want to see how short my temper is?
Submit your application with the nearest office.
Don't seem to have Sam with me, so he must be pretty mad. Alright.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? I hear you. Maybe we can work something out. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern. Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, that ain't wrong. Let's just calm down now.
Oof.
How much time you've got isn't my problem. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Let's make this quick! You're dead!
I don't think the deputy's going to be too happy about this. I thought I'd still be able to bribe him after the persuasion. Instead, he just got angry.
Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Freestar Ranger, and his... what are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. I bet I'm more stubborn than you are. Easy. We're just talking, right?
Oh.
I do understand.
Oof.
I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Okay. Oh. Guess I'll just knock things over.
Take it easy.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
I think that's going to be a good place to stop for today. So we've gotten into the Freestar missions. Unfortunately, really made Sam angry. I don't know if there's a way to fix that or not, but don't really understand why he was so angry, but if those guys had been willing to surrender, I would have taken their surrender. But anyway, we'll stop there for today. We'll see you next time.